Hello everyone, my name is Danish Buns, and welcome to this episode of a Noob's Review. This is the gaming show where I bring you new or relatively unknown titles and try and provide some background information on the game's functionality as well as my overall opinion. Today I am extremely happy to bring you Counter-Strike Global Offensive, or CSGO, the highly anticipated sequel to the Counter-Strike series that Valve fans have been desperately waiting for. Game mechanics. Similar to the rest of the Counter-Strike series, CSGO remains purely multiplayer, pitting the two teams terrorist and counter-terrorist against one another in several different multiplayer matchups. One of these matchup types is Arms Race, where players unlock new weapons as they kill each other, very similar to Gun Game from Call of Duty, and a team becomes victorious when the highest scoring player defeats an enemy with a knife kill. Another game mode is Demolition, where players progressively get worse weapons while trying to complete the objective for their team, such as capturing or defending hostages, or blowing up or preventing the demolition of a specific area. This game also continues to have the old classic game modes, allowing you to feel that pure nostalgia course through your veins. Within each of these game modes, you are provided with a wide array of weaponry, ranging from small fire pistols to heavy machine guns. Each of these weapons has their own uniqueness to them in terms of their overall accuracy and fire rate, which allows you to better understand what tactical use these items can provide. Not all weapons are equal, of course, with assault weapons dealing much more damage and generally being more accurate at long range. However, these weapons are spaced out according to their valued strength, and depending on which game mode a player is participating in, it will require them to do a significant amount of work to attain these items. Along with weapons, there are also a variety of grenades which can be used effectively to hinder your opponent and allow for greater control of the map. Using a Molotov cocktail renders a small area impassable, allowing for a team to reposition and prepare for the upcoming assault. CS has always been a very tactical game that heavily relies on player position and map design, and this game is absolutely no different. Each map has its own unique layout and always manages to incorporate seemingly insignificant scenery into key positions. All of this adds to the multi-layered strategy, which generates a very engaging environment for both pro players and uber newbies. Positives. It's time for me to start talking about some of the positive aspects of this game, with the first being the visceral combat. Remaining true to its heritage, CSGO returns with an incredible array of weaponry, all of which are amazingly fun to use. Switching between weapons always requires a change of tactics, forcing players to become more aggressive or defensive to allow for maximization of use of that specific weapon, be it a close-range SMG or a high-powered assault rifle with a scope. Combining these with each unique map design generates a wide range of different combat scenarios and keeps the combat from ever becoming stale. Another aspect that I greatly enjoyed from CSGO was its ability to remain true to its roots. Without taking advantage of overused FPS aspects in other shooters, Counter-Strike blasts back into the market with CS unique features, distinctly marking itself as a one-of-a-kind among the mass amounts of first-person shooters. I am extremely glad that it maintained the same overall combat mechanics and refrained from having to export combat ideas from other games, simply due to the fact that many players dedicated to the series are heavily invested into this specific style of gameplay, and changing these aspects would have destroyed any semblance with the rest of the series. Negatives. I am now going to talk about some of the things that I did not really enjoy with the latest Counter-Strike game, with the first being the lack of new player support. This game was clearly designed for those who have played previously, and lacks any real capability to allow for new or inexperienced players to begin playing this game. The skill gap that is reached between many of these new players and the experienced CSGO players is tremendous, and makes it near impossible for newbie players to get a chance to actually enjoy the game. One other aspect that I would like to see change is the small amount of game modes currently available. Though I do enjoy the fact that Valve decided to exclude many irrelevant game modes that have appeared in other FPS titles, I really would have loved to see a wider variety of game types available in the actual game. Of course, we can acknowledge the fact that mods will become available for CSGO and will provide a wide variety of different game types that can be played, but I feel like Valve maybe should have included a couple more game types just to make sure that the game didn't feel like it was lacking anything. None of this, however, managed to significantly affect my overall opinion of the game. I had an absolutely amazing time playing CSGO, even though most of that time was spent looking through the eyes of my killer. I will destroy you, MX Mother Eater, I swear on my life! This game is receiving a very pretty ranking of 8.5 out of 10, and for the low price of $15, I suggest you starve for a night to grab this game. Seriously, it's that good. Anyways, that's it for me. My name is Danish Buns. Guys, if you enjoyed this reviews, please give me a holler out, subscribe, comment in the comment section below, and I will love you for an eternity. You can also send me an email to camelsilo@gmail.com with your own personal questions, and I will do my best to reply to all of them. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.